Hey my friends, welcome back to a new video. Today we'll be talking about science. You have discovered your soul purpose. So soul purpose is a sense of a mission we experience when we do something that truly makes us feel alive. When we do something that is so valuable to us that we want to share it with others. It awakens a natural sense within our hearts that we just want to share this with the world, not to get something in return, but because we've experienced such an incredible energy doing it that we want to share this energy with others. When you experience something like that, it's a sign of a purpose. It's like a moment of remembrance that this is why you've come here at the first place. So it's not something to aim towards, it's something that happens naturally. More we are kinda going out of the comfort and researching ourselves and experimenting in our lives, sooner we will discover the thing that we'll call a purpose, a mission. So if you're not there yet, and later we'll go through the science, so before we start, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel so the message can reach more people. If you're not there yet, if you're not saying like, oh, I have discovered the purpose and what I'm doing is something that I'm really energized about, really passionate about, if you're not there yet, it means that you're in the phase of preparation for it. You know, sometimes people think, you know, those who are living their lives in deep purpose, it's really easy for them because they are just doing what they love. But it's actually so much work when you're doing something like, living your life purpose. There's so much work that you really need to be prepared for that kind of a lifestyle. You really need to be prepared for it because it takes a lot of sacrifices. It takes a lot of courage. It takes so many steps out of the comfort that you kind of get used to live outside of the comfort zone. If you look great teachers, if you look great mystics from the past, great leaders from the past, people who were living a soul purpose, often what we call a purpose is something that we actually don't want to do because of our fear. So that's why I said that if you're not there yet, you're actually in a phase of preparation for yourself to learn to set certain standards for yourself, to learn to take care of responsibilities, to learn to set goals for yourself, because goals already give you a sense of purpose, a tiny purpose that lead you into a bigger purpose. So it's all a preparation. Everything in life is a preparation for your soul mission. And soul mission kind of emerges when we actually show to ourselves that we are ready for it. When we show to ourselves that we are ready for it. Like, for example, in my life, I came across this feeling that this is really something I want to do. After I quitted my last job and me and Maya went to travel, something I've shared with you many times. And we've kinda did everything completely differently than we ever thought we will. Like quitted our jobs, leaving our homes behind, saying no to a consistent stream of income, and actually getting completely out of the comfort zone and kind of exposing ourselves to the worst possible scenarios. That's when a sense of really strong mission awakened within me, and I've started seeing visions that later I was able to transform them into paintings, and then later started making this kind of videos, and everything led me to where I am right now. So when it comes to life's or soul's purpose, the first sign you will experience is that you feel unusually energized when you're doing it. Unusually energized. It means that you almost feel more alive when you're doing it than if you're not doing it. Like, for example, for me, when I'm painting, I lose the sense of time. I lose the sense of space. And it gives me a feeling like I could do it all day long. And if there's a period when I'm not painting for a longer time, I feel like something is missing. Like I'm not, I'm not getting into the zone, and I need to. So You feel unusually energized when you're doing whatever you're doing. Maybe it's writing for you. Maybe you're a nurse and you're helping others, or maybe you're a part of certain community, or maybe you're working with kids, or maybe you're doing other crafts, or maybe you're a gardener, or maybe you're fixing houses or cars, and you find yourself doing that thing as something that really energizes you. If that is a yes for you, it means that you've discovered your sole purpose. The name truly doesn't matter. What matters is how it makes you feel. And if you don't feel like that, don't feel bad about it. It just means keep up living your life, keep up exploring, keep up researching. You know, every phase of your life is a phase that is preparing you to live a life of purpose. And wherever you are, you can already live like that. You can already live like your job is something that helps you to serve others. Like being a part of certain communities, already a place where you can help others, serve others. If you find yourself constantly being alone, then being alone is a phase for you where you're researching yourself. Just make sure you don't go crazy. Make sure that what you're finding, that you can use it as a certain guidance mechanism for you to get into the public and help others, or at least connect with others, meet new people, whatever it is. You know, the point is always to kind of build a web where you can connect with one another. We're still, social creatures, and we want to connect with one another. We want to heal one another. That's why whatever you're doing, it is slowly drawing you towards others, and you just need to say yes to that inner sense and see where it will take you. The second sign that you found your soul purpose is that opinions of others no longer bother or sway you. This is a very important sign, because especially if you start exposing yourself to others, like maybe on the internet, at some point you really need to stop caring what other people say about you. Like sometimes some constructive opinions, while there's not many of them, but when they appear, they can help you to improve your work. But most people just judge you. Most people will just, use you to say weird things about you just because you're doing something they want to do, maybe. So whatever it is, when opinions of others no longer bother or sway you, it's a sign that you're living your purpose. When you're living your purpose, you don't care about what they say. What you care about is keep getting better and better at your work, because you're curious how much you can evolve in it. The third sign that you've found your soul purpose is that you see frequently repeating numbers. Repeating numbers often tell us that our energy is synchronizing, aligning, and because we are living in this matrix, as a great book by Greg Braden, The Divine Matrix, it explains to us that we're living in this world, between one thing and another there's space, and this space happens to be very intelligent, that is organizing stuff the way that everything makes sense. And this space was in ancient Greek time called ether. This is the fifth element in nature. And as this matrix works similarly to computer systems, to computer programs, many scientists believe that we are living in a simulation. And in this simulation, numbers have certain meanings. But when numbers get aligned, like 111, 222, 333, it's often a sign that in this simulation now you are under the control of your program. It means that now something is changing in your energy field that is affecting the field around you, the ether around you. So you're receiving like a feedback that the energy is changing. The signs are not so important actually, but they can reflect back to you the change that is happening within you. So when you start seeing something like that, you can just be grateful because you're actually producing effects around you. So keep up doing your work and keep focusing on getting better and better and better at doing whatever you're doing. The fourth sign that you're living your soul purpose, that you found your soul purpose, is that you feel guided to make a big lifestyle change, or maybe relocate yourself, move maybe to a new place. If you feel guided to make a big lifestyle change, it's a sign that you need some recalibration so you can do what you're doing. And that often happens to many people. Sometimes people feel like they just need to move to another country. There's many people like that. And then they move and then they experience a whole another level of enthusiasm. I often feel I need to go to travel, to sometimes to become even more creative, or to get new ideas, or to get new perspective. It helps me so much. And just right now, me and Maya are moving to a new place because we felt like we've got everything we needed here, and now it's time for us to get some refreshment, to move to a new place. We already found it, so we are moving this month. We are excited about it, and we are saying yes to this calling. So if something like that is happening to you, this is a sign of a purpose. Know that maybe you have certain expectations around what purpose is. Know that everything has a purpose in your life. Everything has a purpose. And whatever didn't work out just wasn't meant for you. So you need to trust the process, my friend. And sometimes the purpose is for you to find the purpose. Sometimes the purpose is for you to learn to say no in this relationship, to learn to set boundaries. So then when something bigger will be happening in your life, you will be able to handle it. So wherever you are right now, like if you're in the phase where you're more in a solitude, but you're craving more connection, your purpose is to finally step outside of the cocoon and go again into the gym, and go again and start hanging with people, and go again into the library and start reading books, and then start hanging with people so you can talk about what you've read, and start maybe filming videos or whatever is the thing. Go out of the comfort zone. The purpose is always found out of the comfort. You know that. And the fifth sign that you found your soul purpose is that you feel calm while moving forward. You have this deep sense that whatever you're doing will work out, that your dreams will come true, that your path is aligning, and you just need to keep up. You just need to keep getting better. You just need to keep working. You just need to keep pushing through and keep believing into yourself, and keep letting go of the old programs and stories, and keep reaffirming to yourself that you're powerful, that you're worthy, that you're capable of. Because sometimes these old beliefs will tell you that what you're doing is wrong. So don't trust your past, and keep staying true to what your heart says at this point, because well, it gets interesting. It gets interesting, and sometimes we really just need to surrender to the unknown and believe that it will all work out. So make sure that you are taking care of yourself, and make sure that you're constantly stretching yourself, because you don't know what you're capable of until you really try everything that you could, everything that you can. And that's where the greatest results actually find you. So have clarity around your future, and be as precise as possible. Something we've been talking in today's live stream, how important it is to be precise about the thing you want to manifest, and then focus on your work, focus on your job, and keep it up. My friends, I hope you found great value in today's video. I'm sending you lots of love, blessings, and power. Until next time, one love. Hey my friends, I hope you've enjoyed in today's video. I want to remind you that we've just opened a fresh new store called attractpassion.com, where you can find all of my work. Original paintings, you can find prints of all of my art in different sizes, so go there and check it out, attractpassion.com. If you will use the code PASSION15, you will get 15 off onto your first order. So go there and check it out. And to anyone who would love to work with me one-on-one, I'm offering one-on-one coaching. We have some free spots once again. You can go and check out the link in the description of this video where you can find everything there. So go and check it out. If you would like to do something with the inspiration that you feel right now, it will help you so much to transform your life. I want you to do something with it. If you feel inspired, you have to do something with it. So my friends, till next time, one love.